Good evening. My name is Nancy LaFave, and I'm trustee chair of the Lakeville Library Board of Trustees, and I'm also a member of the Lakeville Library Director Search Committee. It's Wednesday, October 11th, 2023, and we're meeting at 6 p.m. in the Reynolds Local History Room of the library. I'm going to ask if anyone is recording the meeting, and the answer is yes. LakeCAM is here to record this meeting. So I'm calling the meeting to order at 6 p.m. We do not have approval of minutes until the next meeting. So we're going to just kind of review for the public the search committee what's been going on. We had 12 applications for the director's position, varying degrees of experience and requirements. One of the requirements we have is a number of 5 years of director's experience, and a number of candidates do not actually have that. We kind of narrowed down the list to 3 possible candidates two of whom we will be interviewing next Wednesday, the 18th, I believe that is.
It is 18th.
And that will be happening here at the library. So, what we have in our packet tonight is the agenda, and then we have a change in the makeup of the search committee. We asked Select Board person Brian Day to do a call to our town council because we had a question on the makeup of the committee based on some information that we had received. And what we found out was that we cannot have all of the library trustees on the committee. We can only have, because they present a quorum, and they also present, we're the overseeing committee of this committee, and we can't all be on it.
Can't
Only
oversee
one of
yourselves.
them. So this morning we had a rescind meeting at 9 o'clock. The only item on the agenda was to rescind the membership makeup of the search committee in the area of the library trustees. So the committee voted to rescind the membership of 2 members of the committee. And then we had a discussion that was taped by LakeCAM about why we thought each of us should be the person to represent the trustees. But it ended up that I lost and I am here tonight. It's the only way to explain it. I was willing to let Patrick, who is a director and has been through the whole process on both sides, but right now he's the director in Wareham, and they had a water main break out in the street which flooded their library, and he's working out of a little satellite library, and things are complicated. So he's asked not to be considered, and when I approached Ruth, she said that she felt that I knew more about running this type of committee than she did, so she declined. They both declined. So as the result of their declining, I am now the official member from the library trustees to this committee. So one of the things we're going to be doing is talking about the process and the questions that we would be asking at the interview. And because as the chair, I feel that having this in open session would be detrimental to our ability to have a fair chance at interviewing people if we were to disclose our questions ahead of time. So as the chair, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session pursuant to Mass General Laws 30A 21, number 8, to consider it or interview applicants for employment by a preliminary screening committee if the chair declares that an open meeting will have a detrimental effect obtaining qualified applicants. And this should not apply to any meeting regarding the applicants who have already been to a prior preliminary screening. So we don't have anyone that we've gone to that level yet. And I also would request that the motion include the fact that we would not return to normal session after executive session. So is there a maker for that motion?
I will make that motion.
Okay.
Second the motion.
Brian. Is there any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, I'm going to poll you all. Paul Malidi,
Aye.
Randy Swan,
Aye.
Ian Day,
Aye.
Teresa Mira,
Aye.
Maria Martin.
Aye.
Aye. And the other thing that I forgot to do at the beginning of this meeting, before we just go into executive, is to introduce the members of the search committee. So we have Paul Malidi, who is a member at large and a former library trustee. We have Randy Swan, who's a member at large and a former trustee. We have Brian Day, who is a member of the select board for the town of Lakeville. Teresa Mira, who is our youth service librarian. And Maria Martin, who is president of the Friends of the Lakeville Library. So now that I've done that, we will be going into executive session at 6:05.
Yep.
And we will not return to normal.